Anyways, dude, well, it's December 26th, beginning of Hanukkah. Or not Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, sorry, the other one that's got a interesting name, dude. Happy after Christmas. I don't even know when Hanukkah is. Whatever, dude. Let's fucking get right into it. Got an interesting setup on top, right? So I guess we'll start with the weirdos, Dmitry and Obi, dude. Dmitry, what do you do, dude? What's up?
What's up? I am a full-time podcaster now.
Apparently, yeah. You're just... I can't get rid of you.
I hear the fucking thing every once in a while.
He just appears every week for like a week and then he's gone. Yeah.
Full-time celebrity for the podcast.
Sure. That's what we'll call you if that helps you sleep at night.
Yeah. That's it. Live in the basement. Different angle today.
Different angle of the same basement. So that's very nice. Obi, who's somehow gotten, thrown in the basement with him, dude. What's up? How you doing, man?
I was like, I don't got none of that tech shit. I'm just gonna come here.
That's the story of Obi's life, bro. Thrown in the basement with a dude.
Yeah? Yeah, Xavier? Ooh. Okay. Obi, what do you do, man?
Nothing, just...
You're a Dearborn schmuck like the rest of us on call. That's it. You got that going for you.
On the team, soccer team.
Oh, soccer team. That's right. The only biology major we've ever met before. There are no others. They don't exist.
That's facts.
A few. You just, I don't know. You don't
Just biology? No.
Even you said you haven't met them. Even you said
Obi,
you didn't meet them.
Why do you think you're the only biology major in Dearborn?
Dearborn, I'm not the only biology major in Dearborn.
He's in defense. He's in denial, dude. He's in denial.
Can you name one other biology major in Dearborn?
Yes.
Who?
Dox them right now. He's
We'll
like, he's like, let me think of a fake name. Give me a minute. All right, dude. As I recently described you, thank you for coming back. But also, as I just described you, the second coolest cousin at a family gathering, Xavier, dude. What's up? Thanks for coming back, man. What do you do, dude?
I'm fantastic. Podcasting on this lovely day.
And our host.
Oh, and our dude, every single
Dominic.
fucking time, dude. Steal 10K, Dominic, Steal, whatever, dude.
What do you
Running
do,
it
bro?
up as
What do you
always.
do?
I'm Mr. Podcast. That's what they call me. You should know.
Got a new camera.
I got a new camera, so you can see my shitty face in HD. What else, dude? I'm vibing, I guess. I don't know, dude. Hosting a podcast. I'm happy about it.
What's your favorite podcast to listen to, Dom?
My favorite the 10K podcast. You should listen to it sometime. Get fucked.
I was like, what is that one?
So there's motherfuckers on it. Alright, dude. What, dude? What did it? There was literally something we were about to start with, and I already forgot it because I'm stupid.
Pringles. What's your favorite Pringles? Pickles. You said pickles.
Come on.
He said
See, I'm allergic to pickles.
You're allergic to it's. You're not missing anything. Number
I
one.
know, they smell disgusting.
Yeah. Wait.
What?
I take it back. You are missing something, and that is like good chicken. They brine in like pickle juice. So like if you go to Chick-fil-A, it's in like their chicken's in pickle juice. So I don't know if you're able to have that, but
I can eat Chick-fil-A fine. I just have to.
oh fuck, you're missing nothing, dude. You don't have a real allergy, okay, dude? Like what?
Do not call
that
my
we-
allergy
Remember
fake.
anything about Cup Party?
What's up?
Dom.
Yeah.
Anything about Cup Party? I brought the Pringles thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
you did.
He
Everyone
did.
brought one.
I even think I talked about someone having a Pringles can, dude. I forgot that was you. Why? Okay, no. Here's the thing. You're not getting past this, okay? There are so many flavors of Pringles, and your favorite is pickle.
It's
But
good.
what
Pickles.
about sour cream and onion? Though?
Sour cream and onion is the best. That's why I'm saying it.
It's the best.
Cheddar
It's the best,
cheese
I agree.
also good. Like the original, the red can, that's really good. Barbecue, Dmitry, that's a good shout. Pickle? Even the weird ones like pepperoni pizza or whatever, I'm like, that's good.
I actually got
The
like
spicy
a
ones.
4-inch pickle for my birthday, but it was a gummy. It was a gummy pickle.
I
And my
mean-
friend got me for my birthday because he knew I was allergic to pickles.
Yeah,
So
so
yeah,
it was just
like,
like
it was
a
like
single gummy worm, a large single gummy worm.
But yeah, it was thick. It was like
Okay.
a good sized pickle.
Yeah.
But then I was like, okay, I love gummies. I'm gonna eat it. But then it was pickle flavored. They made it pickle flavored,
Yeah.
so I couldn't eat it.
Wait.
Because I was like, that's just disgusting.
No, yeah. Even you avoided the part you were allergic to and still realized pickles suck. Like that's
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, okay,
It's
I
not
guess
worth
both ways.
it. I guess on both
Nah.
ways. Okay.
So I decided I'm gonna like freeze the pickle, and then whenever I have like a people over, like a party, I'm gonna bring it out without saying anything, and so we're just gonna see like this melting pickle on the counter and just be like, "What the fuck?"
You guys want to see some cool? Drops it in front of them. They're like, "What? Why?"
It's just rock solid.
It's just like the thought as it hits a tip. Just...
Oh my god.
Very
Dude,
funny,
that
dude.
sounded like the bonk noise from those memes. Do you know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
talking
go to
about?
horny jail, bonk. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys spend too much time on iFunny.
No, bro. I've never had iFunny in my whole life.
I
Not once.
have. Don't worry about it. But anyway, I get my memes from other places. Calms down. And he was the one who brought it up.
What are the places? What other places?
One sec. Also, Xavier's the type of motherfucker who he follows 27 different Instagram pages that are just called funny memes and like, Scooby-Doo memes. He follows God and Satan.
No, I used to follow Satan, not anymore.
Okay, there we are. Of course.
But yeah, I do follow a lot of meme accounts on Instagram, and I will be the first to admit my meme taste is absolute garbage. It's
Okay.
terrible. Like
Well-
I would show someone my memes,
I
no
can
one
confirm.
would laugh at them. Always seen my memes. They're garbage, but I think they're funny, so that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. If they give you a
There you
laugh.
go. That's a good attitude.
But also, here's the thing: are you said you
Oh,
showed them
fuck
to
no.
Avi? Are you showing them to multiple people? Like, are you sending them? Because if so, then you're scum. That's an issue. If you're sending them
I
and you
don't
know they're
send-
trash.
I don't send memes a lot unless they like specifically ascertain to people. Like if
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just talking about some meme, I'd send it to somebody. But unless it's hilarious and I know it's actually funny, I'm not gonna send a single meme to anyone.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but my friend sends me 30 memes a day, but they're some of them are funny, so
Some of them are fun. They get a pass. They get a pass.
I get a pass. It's like the only notification on my phone, so it keeps me from like.
Oh yeah. Everyone else getting a good morning text, and you're just like, new fresh set of memes.
I'm
Ooh.
getting memes
Ooh.
from Satan, and that's yeah. That's how I
Dimitri,
wake up every
Dmitry,
morning.
I don't know how you've managed to get more jank in your like own basement. Like you somehow got a new, you made a new setup, threw the hoodie on, and just kind of look angry.
Yeah. I'm getting ready to follow Satan.
Okay, yeah. He heard saying and got a little too prepared. Okay, got it. Cool. Good for you. Good for you.
You need time to repair. I'm always ready, Dmitry. I don't know what's happening.
Obi, how did he
Kidding.
swindle you into this? Into going into his basement as well?
My idea.
That was his idea.
With
I
the
don't have this tech stuff. on my
okay, so you
okay,
came to this
okay.
Russian hacker. You came to this not even the house of a Russian hacker. Just a Russian hacker lives in this house. You decide you'd hang out with him after there's been a huge freaking Russian hack that they're saying is as big as Pearl Harbor in terms of
There
cyber
has?
attacks. That's what they said. I don't know. I saw the news article and that was
I'm
about
not
it.
gonna trust people. I don't know.
Dude, no, you don't gotta trust people. The FBI's gonna bust in, dude. It's gonna
Who
look
should-
like Ozark or
You
something.
don't know. They are not gonna find me because I'm because I'm in the basement. They'll be like, out of all the places, but in the basement. No.
In the basement of this Christian family. I don't
no,
see
don't
it.
think so. Yeah.
He's got a great
The
cover up,
cement
dude.
basement blocks out their trackers. They can't pierce through those thick walls, dude. They have no idea where he
And
is.
Frank had nothing on Dmitry. I'm cutting that joke. I'm not, but alright, dude. What has been going on? Y'all have anything recently that's happened or anything?
I went to
I
Chicago.
went sledding.
You went to
drunk last
Chicago.
night.
Wait, drunk sledding?
Yes, it
That
was
sounds like a
amazing.
fantastic time. I was about to say, dude. Did
We
you
had
do it
this,
with people?
This old landfill called Charlie's Dump. It sounds terrible, but there's like not garbage anymore in it. They cleaned
Anymore.
it out. So they play like soccer games at the bottom of this landfill. It's awesome because there's 4 hills surrounding it.
Mhm.
Anyways, in the winter we go sledding on it. Well, I used to a ton. I haven't been in like 3 years, but all my friends were like, "Let's get drunk and go sledding." Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, "Yes!" And it was a great time. Literally no one cared. Oh my god, we saw for like 30 minutes straight. There were these 2 8-year-olds literally fighting to the death. We just watched them. We were all.
You're like throwing money at him. You're like, who got bets? Who got bets?
It was the craziest fighting I've ever seen. They went harder than me and my brothers ever did. We were all hammered and just dying at these two kids literally rolling down the hill, throwing punches at each other. And everyone was watching. No one was doing, I don't know what their plans were. No one was doing anything. We were all just watching them sock each other. And they were fighting over, there was two kids in one sled. So they were fighting over this one sled.
Okay.
And
Oh my God.
every time this one kid would get it, the taller kid, he'd start running away. The shorter kid would get closer and just throw the sled down the hill. And then they keep fighting with the sled just like gone. I was like, what is your strategy? Don't you want the sled? Why are you throwing it down the hill?
Yeah, he's like, if I can have it, no one can.
Yeah, they had an older sister who like tried to break it up for like 10 minutes, but then she was like done. She must have gotten hit or something. So we were literally just screaming and cheering them on. I felt so bad. So we were like, go!
It's like a WWE pay-per-view match between these two 8-year-olds. You're like, I got 50 on Pokemon shirt. I'm like beep, boom. It's like the end of some like epic fight scene as they're rolling down the hill, punching each other, and you're like, yeah.
It was genuinely cinematic. I was having the time of my life, but at the same time, I was kind of worried. I was like, because I thought one of them was like, I don't know. I was paranoid. I was like, are they okay?
Yeah, you gotta be the ref, dude. You gotta step in, pull him off, be like, hey, let him get to his feet. He can't see anymore. TKO.
For real, we were like, stop fighting. They kept going.
I imagine that like half of the group is like, "Hey, stop fighting!" While the other half is cheering, and then at some point it would switch to then the other half is like, "Whoa, now it's gone too far." But the guys that were like, "We can't stop him. Let's go, dude."
If you can
It was
stop,
amazing.
you can be part of it.
If you can't beat him, join him.
Funniest part, my parents gave me like 15 sleds because we don't sled anymore. They gave me like 15 sleds to leave at this place in order to just give them out, sort of thing.
That's cool.
I didn't do anything the whole time. Could have just gave them a sled.
You could have given one of them a sled, but instead, I like the thought of you just like you placing like the prize pot of this like death match is like whoever wins that sled gets all 15 of these ones. Okay, you're not fighting for one; you're fighting for 16. You get to yourself.
That's so bad.
It was phenomenal. It literally made my night.
It's gonna be Dmitry. It's gonna be like them making Raph like connecting the little wooden squares, but instead it's just a huge sled platform.
Yeah.
Oh, it was awesome, man.
Dmitry, you said
But
you
it
went
was-
to Chicago. Oh no, sorry, Xavier. Finish your thing, dude.
No. Dimitri went to Chicago, man?
Yeah. I invited you. You said no.
Yikes!
I invited that motherfucker. He said no.
I ain't got no, dude. I can't. I literally, dude. You know what I've been going through.
I know
dude.
you can.
I'm going crazy. But you,
Dimitri's just handing out pimp slaps right now.
It's like that one video of the guy just slapping
1
everybody.
second.
Dude, honestly, me and Xavier are lucky because we said no, but we're at our own houses. Obi, you're feet away from the man and said no, so I'm a little bit more worried.
That's true.
Yeah.
And we all know Obi doesn't do anything.
That's the point.
But it's okay and he's gotta have the like pimp coat on just over the shoulders. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Is it cold in there or something?
Not at all. No, it was just for the gig.
It's just for the pimp
anyway.
stuff. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I went to Chicago for a couple of days, for 3 days, to take pictures because I'm a photographer. Follow me on Instagram.
At Mitya_photos. Everyone.
Disgusting.
Every fucking
Shameless
time.
plug.
Yeah, always be plugging. Always.
Always be plugging.
You take
Oh,
a
I
picture
got a
of
thing
the
for that.
scene.
Yeah, I did take a pic. I did a couple of pictures of Bean, of course. It was I struggled a lot though, cause like, well, first of all, everyone is fucking in lockdown, so I can't go in anywhere. And then there was like there was this like building that I saw a picture of, and it's basically a glass building, and then you can shoot straight up, and you'll see like it's just a beautiful like it's just gonna be like glass all over and like light going in. It's like a really good picture. But then I go in and there's like some presidential shit. My temperature gets checked by a machine, like government kind of building shit.
Okay.
And I'm like, huh, interesting, because there's like a food court on the first floor. And I'm like, oh, this is interesting. And then there's like a security, and I come in and I'm like, hey, can I like go in to like just take a picture? That's it, nothing else. I'm not gonna go in. Like you can watch me take the picture. And as I'm saying this, she just goes, no, go away. No, go away. No,
Oh
go
my
away.
God.
Go away. I'm like, okay, like, sorry. And I got a dip, and it was like some like it had like the whole government thing in it, and like on her uniform and everything, and like
Dmitry.
not police, but like actually like
Government
security
official, yeah.
guys. Yeah.
Dude, I was scared you were gonna say, like, I thought you actually got in because I was gonna be like, is that the place you took the picture of the Christmas tree? Because then I was gonna be like, I'm a little scared because in the benches next to the Christmas
no.
tree, those people looked homeless. And if you're saying that
Oh,
was a
no.
government building, I was gonna be like, what?
No, that picture was just a train station. It was a train station. It's signed over a train station. But yeah, no. And then I took pictures, couple more pictures. The first day was horrible because I got all my gear, and I couldn't go into hotel until like 2 p.m. And I came in at 10, and I didn't sleep before that, so I was a little bit dead at some point. I walked about 20 miles throughout these 3 days,
Yeah.
which was a lot because the first day I walked like 12, and I had everything on me. I had my camera, I had my like all the camera gear, tripod, iPad, laptop. Like if I got jumped, I would have been screwed.
And even after that, 1 sec, I'm sorry. Even after that huge walking of doing all that, this man still at 1 a.m. or like 2 a.m. is hopping on Discord call with everyone like, oh, hey, what's up? Everything sucks. My everything hurts, but I got photos.
Yeah. And then I checked in at 2 p.m., like 2:30ish. And then the catch was that like I had an exam same day.
Okay.
I had the final for my linear algebra. It was a 3-hour exam, bro. 3-hour exam.
Oh yeah, you told me about this.
Realistically, it was kind of just like no time because like it was just 14 questions for 3 hours is not like what you're expecting. So I finished it in like 2.5. With like checking everything, but still like it was a little tough. Which is that was an interesting experience. And then after that, I went out again after the exam, and I went to take some pictures, and then I showed you guys some pictures. But follow me on Instagram; they're gonna be there.
Yeah, I haven't seen them yet, Dmitry. I can't wait to see
Oh
them.
no, you won't see them until like I'll be posting them throughout like a month or some shit because right now I'm going to Mexico, so I'm not gonna be taking many pictures there.
You're going to Mexico.
And what are
I'm
you?
going to Mexico with my parents, yeah.
You going to Mexico
Why
with
aren't
your
you gonna be
parents?
taking pictures in Mexico?
Yeah, exactly, dude. That sounds like
Well, I
a good
will, but
thing.
it's a resort, so I can't really take many. You know what I mean? There's not that many locations.
Not
just
with that attitude, but yeah, I guess that makes
Well,
sense. Sure.
I'm taking all my gear with me. Like I'm taking a tripod with me. and
I was about to
everything,
say you
so
probably got like what? There's probably gonna be like
wanna
a
take-
beach or something, right?
Yeah, no. I'll be taking pictures of a beach. I'll be taking pictures of my sister and like a couple of people. Maybe I'll meet someone there.
Save. I immediately looked at you as soon as he said that. Go ahead, continue.
Say that one more time. Say it again.
I'll be taking pictures of the beach. I'll be taking up my pictures of my sister. As soon as he said that, I looked at Xavier, and Xavier just a smile like the Grinch creeped upon his face, thinking that was
Me
funny.
and Dominic both just love the beach. That's
We like beaches. We love beaches.
Beaches
Yeah,
are
that's what-
awesome. I love a strong, independent beach. You know,
A
what I'm
strong,
saying?
independent beach. A beach with some goals, you know.
Yes. Absolutely.
And so I took and then the second day I was really warm. It was really nice. But I took pictures of a bean. It was really hard because there's no fucking way to like take a creative picture of a bean.
They've
know
all
what I
been
mean?
done, dude. Every single angle of that
Like-
bean has been taken.
Yeah, and like
That bean is fully photographed.
then also it's like it's cut out, so like there's no one near the bean, so you can like kind of get the people out, which is really nice.
Hmm.
But at the same time, still it's a fucking bean, so everyone takes a picture of it.
Mhm.
But I tried to take some pictures. I think I got 2 good ones, that I'm pretty happy with. And then and then I just took pictures around, and then at night it was supposed to be raining, and I was like, oh, it's okay. Like I have to, a hoodie. Like I'll just put a hood on and everything. The fucking thing started storming. And storming. And basically the idea was that like I met up with some from chick from Tinder, which was hilarious.
We need to hear this story.
I'll tell you that story, yeah. But basically we started walking around, and then so much rain came down that we were all soaking wet. But I was still dedicated, so I went and I still took the fucking picture of a skyline when it was like so bad that I like when I was trying to, like when you try to clear the lens from water, I
As
didn't
you're
have enough
clearing it, you
time.
move away, more water's coming
I
out.
did not have enough time. Yeah, I did not have
Fuck.
enough time to clean it, press the button. It was still already wet.
Dang.
Like, yeah, it was not a good experience. But I mean, I got a good picture out of it, so I guess.
Hell yeah.
That's cool though.
Yeah, but then and then the third day I just got tired because I just went home. I went to the train station and went home after that.
Mhm.
It's kind of
So what did you and this Tinder
I was
girl
about to
do,
say,
Dmitry?
dude, tell me about you meeting up with Tinder girl at Chicago while you're just trying to take photos.
Well, so basically, while I was talking to you guys at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
on Tuesday,
Yeah.
I texted this girl and I went, "Hey, what's up? You wanna, like, are you free tomorrow night?" And she goes, "Yeah, I might get called in at like until 3, but like besides that, yeah, sure." I'm like, "Okay, like you free?" Like, okay. And then at 3 p.m., she gave me her phone number. So at 3:30 ish, I just texted her and going like, "Hey, you still free? You wanna hang out? Blah blah blah." I was just walking around the city, and I was like, I mean, I listened to felt like all Spotify that I had because I had headphones nonstop playing on me,
Okay.
and it was kind of annoying that I was alone. So I was like, I need some company.
Bad boy hours at like 4 p.m.
No, it was yeah. I was like, I need some company, and so also everyone fucking bailed on me.
Huh? What?
For audio listeners, I'm looking away. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Everyone was looking away for audio listeners.
I didn't see because I was looking away.
Everyone was
Continue.
looking
Continue.
away. But yeah, and so then I just went. So then we met up. We walked around and whatever. And then the catch was that we went. She invited me to this to her place, but it was not her place. It was, how do I say this correctly? It was some dude that she was cat sitting for,
Okay.
and the dude is a game design masters.
Oh.
So if you see like when you come in, you will like first of all he's really he takes
There's
pictures
Legend
of
of
all.
Zelda music as you open the door, and
Dude, his fucking cat is Pascal.
he's got Tetris
And
piece
Yugi.
shells.
He has two cats, Yugi and Pascal.
Yugi and Pascal.
Pascal is the language from like 1960s, I think,
Yeah.
from like the 70s.
Yeah, no, this man's a gamer. This man's a
Yeah,
this
man
this is hella nerdy.
Dude, there's like right now I'm watching Silicon Valley, and he has like pop heads of the Silicon Valley people there. He has like the whole shebang. It's so
Okay.
funny. Like
He's a
and, like,
caricature of himself.
he has a Nintendo. He has a Nintendo 64, whatever it's called, that thing, and then
Yeah.
he has the whole like cartridge, like a whole shelf of like collection cartridges with them.
Mhm.
He has a whole shelf of like PlayStation like games, like discs.
I'm still caught up
And-
that this girl just invited you to somebody else's place she was staying at.
Yeah, that was also like pretty funny. Yeah, but then I just kind of relaxed. I was really tired, and so I was like, and then we just started watching some movie. I was like, okay, bye, and I just left because not interested. Yeah.
Was she not as pretty as she was over Tinder, or what?
Catfished?
Can I be honest with you? She was
Yes.
not very pretty on Tinder as well.
Ah, wait, Dmitry. Now here's the sad thing. Dmitry, is this the girl that you said was did radio
No.
or whatever one time?
No,
Okay,
no, no,
okay. I just had to be sure that I could if I could expose you or not. But you're fine.
No. That was
Okay,
just
okay.
a random girl that I matched with on Tuesday night and set up it on Tuesday night. Got
Okay.
her phone number in like 30 minutes and was like, okay, I'll text you. And then she didn't expect me to text for some reason, but yeah.
Okay. Weird.
She didn't even expect you to text back, dude. She knew.
dang. No,
Yeah,
it's because she
so-
was sitting next to the other girl that she was in the game design master's house, sitting next to the girl, going, "Not gonna text me, damn it, dude."
But yeah, and then at some point I pulled up my maps to like see where.
Where what?
And then I have so my maps look like, I don't know how to explain, but like probably every third block of like there's about 20 spots that I want to take pictures at.
Mhm.
So the whole the whole city is just planned out. The whole downtown is planned out with how exactly you should like go with notes, with like what time to come in, what is the like you know the route and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then she looked at me and she saw this and she goes, "Why the fuck am I here then?" And I'm like,
Wait, she. Damn, that's crazy, dude. She was like, What's the point?"
yeah, literally, she went, "What's the point of me being here?"
He just wants to take a nap. That's
I'm
it.
like, bro, I just want to talk to people, okay? I figured that people on Wednesday night are bored. The city goes dead. Literally at 8:30 p.m., no one was in the city because everyone is closed. Everything is
Yeah.
closed, so there's no point of walking around. So yeah,
She swiped right and went, "I did not sign up for a walk around the city. I did not sign up for a tour guide."
she literally went. Also, she went, "Hey, and I'm like, I figured you would like to do this, you know, because like you said yes."
And she was like, "You figured wrong."
Fair logic.
I figured.
Flawless logic.
And then she went, "Yeah, I'm kind of an introvert." I'm like, well,
It's okay, there's no one else out here with us, as you can see. That's why I invited you.
Just the two of us.
yeah, like literally, I went like, well, you were the first one to respond, so like you were first comes first serve, like.
You're like, this spot could have been reserved for someone else. Like,
Yeah,
you try to kill her, like, that's horrible.
And then I
think
just
it's
left
fair.
home, and then left it to the hotel, and then just went to sleep. But yeah, it was pretty funny. It was an interesting experience. And then the day before that, I had the conversation with a communist cop, so that was interesting.
Oh, you told me about this. The
I told you
communist
about it,
cop
yeah.
was just like, he was basically like, "Yes, comrade, very good, very nice."
Not like that.
He
but
I mean, he wasn't
so
Russian, but
basically what happened was that I came in, so I was walking around. I was really confused why the city is dead. So I saw a cop, and I was like, "Yo, dude, why the city is so dead?"
and he just goes, "Capitalism," and you just go,
No.
"Yeah, yeah,
No, he
yeah,
goes
yeah."
like, well, because everything is closed and whatever, and like you know how everything does nothing works and stuff like that. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, makes sense. And then at some point, somehow he went into the fact that we had this president in USSR, Boris Yeltsin, and he said that Reagan, which I don't even know if historically that's like timeline correctly, but he went that one of the presidents of the US put him in the position of a president of USSR, so USSR dies out.
Oh yeah. No, I've heard stuff like that. Of like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
and then
reading
he was
about
also
other people's
talking about, like,
conspiracies.
also, like he is pretty like he knows his shit for some reason, and he talks like a fucking conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
He knows his
it's like,
shit because
you know,
other
the
people
argument where-
researched.
When it's like an argument when you don't have anything against it because he is talking facts.
Okay,
Like
I guess.
he's saying
Gotta
facts.
listen.
It's
you
just
know?
This motherfucker, Dmitry said, "This motherfucker spit." Like,
he's
this guy
talking,
pulled out
he
like
said-
a canvas board that he has like red
Yeah.
red yarn connecting all the points. He's like, "You see now?"
like yeah, and so basically he was just talking about and like he was talking facts, but like the idea is that he's cherry picking them. So
Of
like
course.
a lot of them, and I'm like, yeah, dude, but also like here's this, and that, and like it all contradicts your shit completely.
Yeah.
And whatever, and then the guy like was pro communism. I'm like, dude, it doesn't work. Like it's failed multiple times, bro. Like sure, it will work.
Bro, stop
with
trying.
internet and everything.
It works
But-
in theory, but
On paper.
And then he was also talking about how communism had election, and I'm like, yeah, election. Like the Communist Party is electing communist people to the Communist Party. What an
It
election,
seems
bro.
democratic to me.
I don't know.
One party. It's like saying that Putin is elected. Mm-mm.
I don't know, dude. Poon's homie said Poon was a good president, so I think he's a good president
Must
for the
be good
country.
president.
Must be good, dude.
yeah, so that's why I'm like,
This man's like, yo, the communists said the communists were good. I trust it. It's just the meme of Obama giving Obama the medal.
and then he was talking about how 7-Eleven people can't really, like, the workers of 7-Eleven can't really afford shit. And they have to work, like, multiple jobs because they can't, like, they have minimum wage. I'm like, yeah, but also, like, shit suck.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like have a skill.
Have a skill,
Have
yeah,
a
like,
skill.
get a
Wh-
skill. Like,
Where
I
have you
don't know.
applied?
Like, do something. Like,
Yeah, no, I also feel like I understand
like,
your
that's the right
reaction.
thing to say, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
get a kill.
Yeah, but I understand your reaction probably at that time based on what you're saying is of just like, because I've had this before of like talking to people that have conspiracies, which is like you're wrong or you're probably wrong, but I'm not smart enough and I haven't researched this topic
Yeah.
for 70 hours a week to tell you you're stupid. So like
Like, I
can't do
can't. If
anything.
I get into that rant, I will lose. Like,
Yeah, you're losing because he's gonna drag you
Like-
down to his level and he's got way more experience.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I don't want to talk about like he pulls out like fucking facts. Like he's like, yeah, all these apps, why are they there and stuff? And I'm like,
I don't
well,
know, man.
because
Why are
they're
they
fucking companies, bro. They're private. Like, that's how private world works.
there?
And like, I can't talk to him because first of all, he's a police officer. I can't be like, hey, dumbass. Like, not in Chicago. Not when
Oh,
it's, like,
Chicago.
night
No,
out.
dude.
No, like no. And so I'm like fucking 2 blocks away from my hotel. Like, let me live, please.
That's
Like,
crazy. My man's actually gonna thought police you. Like you're like, no, you're wrong. He's like, you're going in.
yeah.
I gotta put you in a cell so I can explain for a couple more hours my ideas. Come here.
Like, yeah, I was like, and so at some point I just left, but it was an very interesting talk.
How does
and
how
then,
does the conversation end? How does it come to like an end, or do you just like while he's talking walk away in his face?
No, I was
Walk
just
away.
dry. I was very dry at some point. I was like, yeah, yeah. I was like, yep, sure. Like you're staying, sure, And I was like, yeah, sorry, man. It's getting late. I'm gonna go. He's like, yeah, see you, brother. See you, bro. I'm like, police officer telling me, bro, to a Russian dude. What?
Yes, comrade. He's like giving you hand signs and stuff as you're walking away. Meanwhile, he's not catching on that you hit him with a third. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy.
My favorite thing to do with people spitting conspiracy theories is just to spit like 10 at them at once and just. See what
Oh
they
yeah,
do.
yeah.
See their
If
faces,
someone
be like,
really doesn't know their conspiracy theory, then I try to one up them with the stupider.
Mhm.
Sure,
Like-
maybe this happened, but did
But
you
if
know
they
that
know-
jet fuel doesn't match steel?
Jeff Real Stevens. No, I'm talking like people are like, yo, the moon landing wasn't real, and I just hit him with the, you still believe in the moon? Excuse me?
Exactly.
You what?
You think the moon is real? Really?
Nah, dude,
Come
we're
on.
in one of those domes that you saw in like the Simpsons movie, dude. The entire Earth is in a
Reality
dome.
isn't real.
No, it's like, yeah,
Everything we see-
but yeah.
Fake.
So that was an interesting experience for me.
Okay.
That was definitely very interesting. And then what else? Yeah, and so I just went home. But yeah, his whole job is like sitting in the car and just waiting for something to happen. So while it's happening, he's like, he just likes to read stuff.
Researching.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
just listening to a bunch of podcast conspiracies.
Listens to Alex Jones.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I don't
coming from Dimitri's Tinder story, I think it would be fair if we all said our worst Tinder experiences, Tinder date
my
experience.
my worst Tinder experience happened 4 days ago.
Oh god.
No,
4
4
days
days
ago.
prior to this one.
What?
Oh.
What?
Dumb about it, I think, but fuck, I just
Oh no! Yes, you did. Oh no! This girl's logic is flawless, and I love it. Dmitry, please start.
I need to hear the story.
It's a good one.
It's very funny.
It's a good
Anyway,
one.
so basically, I'm sitting. It's like a Saturday night. I was like, basically she comes in and she's like, she was late, like probably like 3 hours late. It was fucking ridiculous. She was not answering and nothing, like stuff like that. I was like, okay, I was just playing Rocket League, and then or something like that.
Mhm.
And then at some point she texts me back and she's like, sorry, got stuck, blah blah blah. If you want me to still come, I'll be there in 15 minutes. I'm like, okay, sure.
Didn't think
You know,
you get the.
that's,
Oh, okay, that was.
like that's weird, but okay. It's like, it's like 11:30 p.m.
Yo,
I'm
you
about
just
to-
jumped the stairs. You skipped so many steps.
I didn't. No.
No, I'm saying she did. Go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I mean, yeah, and so basically, and then, well, we kind of arranged that at like 7 p.m. because I wanted to go to Detroit to walk around because I love fucking Detroit downtown.
Mhm.
I don't know, it just has something in it.
Very nice.
And then she was supposed to come over, but then she was late like 4 fucking hours, not responding. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. So I was on my phone, just like, looking at the latest notifications to like talk to people and whatever, to not go to sleep, finding the last excuse. And then she texted me. I'm like, oh, okay, oh, sure. And then she texted me, and then she comes over, and I'm like, okay, hello. And then on Tinder, she was not hot, she was cute.
Okay.
That's two different
It is two different criteria, or like
criteria. She was cute, right? And then and then she comes over, and I'm like, oh, okay, oh wow, I got catfished. Wow, okay, I see how that is.
Was it like horribly catfish or like photoshopped catfish?
It was not horribly. It was just like filter catfish.
Okay.
All
Like,
right.
good angle and stuff, and like.
Got it.
Right.
That shit.
And
Girls know how to deceive you like 100 with filters and angles and all that shit. They know what they're doing.
Xavier, I was about to be very scared for you, and then you said the angles and filters, and I was like, oh, okay, he's fine. Never mind, we're fine. Okay.
Like,
he's not I can't say words because they banned him on Twitch. Okay, continue.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the V word.
No, don't say the V word. Don't call him a V word, dude. Look at him. He has sex. He's not a V word. You can't say that. It's banned, dude. Dmitry.
I'm so confused.
No, you're confused. They banned the V word and the SIMP word. And
they banned SIMP on Twitch.
On Twitch, you can't say it. They're probably not gonna find this one, so I'm fine. But it's banned.
Damn.
So.
Let's take the chance.
I did on the last one. Someone got a 3-day ban, and I read that, and then started the podcast and went, "No one's watching this. It's whatever, dude." I'm saying all of them.
if we get banned, that means you made it.
I made it, dude. I got noticed by Twitch staff.
Yes. Once you get banned for 3 days, nothing fucking changes. You're here once a week.
Yep. Oh no, a 7-day ban. Guess I'll see you next week anyways.
But yeah, and so basically what happened was that she comes in and she's like sitting on this couch right here, and we're watching a movie.
What movie, Dmitry?
We're just talking, and then at some point I'm like, oh, this conversation sucks. You wanna watch a movie? And she's like, yeah, sure. And then I'm like, what movie do you wanna watch? And I don't normally watch romantic movies with people because I don't like romantic movies, and I don't know if it's what.
Romantic movies have terrible plots every single time.
Mm-hmm. A romantic movie is a means to an end.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't like it. And she goes, okay, well, we can watch Notebook. And I'm like, okay, sure. I never watched Notebook because I didn't recognize what it was, because I never finished the Notebook. Never once.
Dude, when he said this, I was like, what a great fact. What a great fact. I've never finished the Notebook. I've watched the Notebook. I've never finished the Notebook.
Yeah, I never finished the Notebook. I never fucking finished a lot of movies.
Okay.
But yeah, and then basically what happened was that we were just talking, right? And we're watching a Notebook, and then she's like on her phone, and I'm like, bitch, what's happening? Like, I'm just sitting like right here, like over there on Obi's spot, like this, like just chilling, watching a fucking movie. The girl just sits like right here, like this, just on her phone, and I'm like, okay. So, and then she like leaves, whatever. I come closer. I'm like, okay, well, it's a story. We're gonna still try our shot. So. Okay, it's horrible to say it on camera. But
no, you have to now. You've dug this hole.
I take my shot, right? And then at some point, in like mid pregame, she just goes in like the pregame of not the what's it called? Fucking
foreplay.
For the foreplay, like getting into foreplay, like right, like She goes, no, sorry, I'm not looking for a hookup. Because like I'm not looking for a hookup. I'm like, okay. Oh well, you left, but it's good. Well, like, okay, sure, like, no problem, like, I guess. Mm-hmm. And then she's like, you're not looking for a relationship, and I'm like, nope, not at all, actually. Like, not even
I just got out of one.
I got out of one like a couple months ago. I'm good. I have way too
Couple
many
months
hobbies.
ago.
Like up.
It was
Like I
like
can't.
it was like 2 weeks or something, right? Or no,
No,
I
it was
guess at this point it would have been 1 month or something.
It was more than that. It was October, right?
It was like a couple of months.
Yeah, it was October.
Damn, that's
like-
crazy. I
it
thought it
was
was
It was like
okay.
October,
Oops.
beginning of November. It was right the year after my recent break, my previous.
Well,
one.
yeah. Oh, yeah. It's dude. Wait, no. It was always. I think it was November. It was like the beginning of November or something. Because I was like, dude, it's always November. It's always November.
Yeah, it's always November. Yeah. But yeah, and then basically we're just sitting, and then like I'm like, okay, so I'm continuing watching the movie. I'm cool with it. She does not start a conversation whatsoever. I don't really want to start a conversation. There's no point. I'm just watching a movie at this point. She is just on her phone for a good like 30 minutes or like even 40 minutes. Like good like 30 minutes, no talking, no nothing.
Mhm.
Just like scrolling memes. Also memes horrible. Absolutely. Fucking weird. Like
Xavier levels of trash.
Xavier level memes.
But yeah. And so like that, right? And I'm just sitting like chilling, and then I go, hey, if you want to, you can like dip, like I'm in my basement.
I'm in my house.
I'm at home. She has to leave. There's clearly nothing gonna happen. Like, no one is looking for anything at this point.
Yeah.
I'm finishing the movie because I want to finish it, watch it. She can just leave. And then she's like, I'm also watching a movie. I'm like, no, you're not.
Are you though? I also love her. Absolutely love her logic. Of
So I
like,
hit her with like, okay, sure, like you can finish the movie. I don't
number
care.
one, that yeah.
Well, I'm going to sleep. Like you're just not staying here. Like,
yeah. At some point, you have to leave.
yeah, at some point you're leaving, but like don't leave. Like you can leave right now. You can leave in 30 minutes. You can leave in an hour. Just like leave.
Did the
before
movie
I go.
end?
I don't care.
Did she
No.
leave after the movie ended?
No. So and then 5 minutes later, she goes, "But it's kind of getting late, so I'm gonna go." I'm like, "Okay." And
I'm leaving
like,
on my
"Do you want me
own
to, like,
terms.
Do you want me to like help you, like walk you and stuff like that?" She's like, "No, I'm good," and just leaves. I'm like, "Okay." Like
Okay.
I'm like the whole time I didn't even move a little bit. I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah,
sure." Like,
okay.
okay.
Goes back to
Like,
watching the movie.
like nothing. Yeah, I finished the movie. Awesome, dude. Recommend.
Yeah. You think it's a good movie?
Great
Okay,
movie.
thanks.
I like it.
That's a good story,
Yeah.
Dmitry.
That was a story they have. Yeah, and I was like, okay, that's fine.
Okay. But when you first told me this story, I thought she catfished you harder, and you're saying it was just like angles and filters, but I thought she catfished you harder. And then I was like, dude, I love her logic of her being like, you're not looking for a relationship after she like it already started with her lying about what she looked like or what she liked or something, right? Like,
Well, like the pictures was like makeup and like correct.
no, yeah, of course,
Versus like
every day
every
look.
day.
Well, yeah, but
kind of-
everyone kind of does that, but I guess I get it.
It was pretty bad though. Like,
If it's
My-
excessive, then yeah, Xavier hit it worst.
My story. This was probably I was still in high school. I think I was a senior in high school when this happened. But
Okay.
I had matched with this girl, and we had matched before, so it was kind of weird. But we matched again, and like I FaceTimed her one night, and we had like a really nice conversation. So we planned to hang out, at her friend's place and like have me spend the night and us like drink or whatever with her friends
Okay.
and all that fun stuff. So I get there, but I was still in high school, so I couldn't let my parents know I was spending the night at like her house.
Mhm.
So I had to leave my actual phone at my friend's house because they tracked my phone.
Mhm.
And I brought my iPod, my old like iPod 4, to her house.
seriously.
And like it was like in downtown Grand Rapids, in this really sketchy part of Grand Rapids, and I didn't have service. I only had Wi-Fi, so like whenever I wanted to text her, like on the way there, I had to like go to McDonald's.
This is a great
But-
setup. It's like obviously gonna be bad, but I love that you
Yeah.
went through with all of this.
I'm like, you know what?
All
I'll
the
do
rest.
anything. So I get to the address. Can you guys hear that?
I can tell.
Okay, sorry, there's really loud music going on, but
You're
I'm
good.
glad you guys can hear it. Anyways, I get to the address and I'm knocking on the door and no one's answering. I don't have any Wi-Fi, so I can't text her. So I go back to my car, drive back let's text her. She's like, "Oh, we'll be there in 15 minutes," even though she told me to be there an hour ago. She said, "What the hell?"
Yikes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, I get back there and some dude lets me in.
Dude.
Who is this dude?
Okay.
It's probably her friend or something. But her friends were like really weird. They were like, there's a guy and a girl, and they were just like, they weren't super talkative. They didn't seem like they like wanted me there at all. I was just getting like bad vibes from them. But I get it. I'm like a stranger.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Pretty much like have sex.
Oh,
with
not
them.
at all. You're with the family there.
Yeah. So I was like, whatever. I don't have to be friends with them. And the girl she brought alcohol. She brought like 4 locos. So I said, okay,
Okay.
I'm getting too drunk tonight. So we all started drinking, listening to music, all that fun stuff. And I got probably wasted by like 11 p.m. So I pretty much got close to blacking out. And eventually there was like nowhere for us to sleep, so we had to sleep on a couch. I was like, oh my god, no. But her friend also slept on the couch. So I was like sandwiched between her and her friend. And her friend was like had been sleeping for a couple hours, and me and this girl started messing around, the one that I went to see, not her friend, right?
Okay.
The one that I went to see from Tinder.
Yeah.
But I was very drunk, so I was very confused, and I just learned their names. And Obi will tell you this: I am the
Oh
worst at
no.
names.
Oh no.
World.
Xavier.
I am
Oh, Xavier.
terrible at names.
He's the worst.
Right here.
And I'm having some act that I won't delve deep into performed on me.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
I
I
got
start
it.
saying,
Definitely got it.
I don't even talk usually, but I was so drunk I started saying like the wrong name. I don't remember why I was saying like a name to like.
You said like Christina, the girl who's asleep goes what?
But the girl was maybe I was trying to ask why the girl right next to us was sleeping there or something. I don't know what I was trying to do because I can't really remember it. But I was like, I started saying her best friend's name, who was
Oh
right
my
next to us.
Horrible.
And long story short, she was not happy about that.
Oh, what a surprise.
She immediately stopped what she was doing, and she was like, "What did you say?" I was like, I still hadn't realized I made a mistake because I was that drunk. So I was like, "What do you mean, Blake?
What do you
The
mean,
wrong
Christina?
name?"
What you mean?
And she just got up and left. I was like, "Okay, I'm going to bed." I was really tired, and I was just like, I couldn't comprehend what just happened. So I went to sleep.
She's storming out. You turn. You're
Yeah.
about to fall asleep on the couch again. You're like, "You
Exactly.
good?" You say to Christina, the girl who's asleep. You're like, "You good, Jessica?" She's like, "Now you get it right."
Anyways, I wake up at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because her roommate had to work in the morning, and her alarm was going off. And it, but when I woke up, I was freezing, and I was covered in cold water. I was like, "Why am I?" I did not piss myself, dude. I was like, "No, this is not. This is like everywhere." And I check, and there's an ice cube on top of me. This girl, in the middle of the night, put ice cubes under my clothes.
Oh my god.
That's brutal.
Psychotic.
Can't that like fuck you up?
What the fuck?
I don't know, but I'm like shivering, and I wake up and I don't have a blanket or pillow, of course, because I'll sleep on the couch. And this girl's alarm goes off for the next hour and a half. Literally, she does not turn it off once, and I can't sleep unless it's perfectly silent. And I was also freezing, so I was just awake, 2 hours of sleep, hungover as shit. And we wake up, and I finally see the girl I'd come to see. She like comes out of some room. I didn't even know what to say.
You're like, "Stephanie, I'm sorry." She like slaps you.
I was sitting there, and like the Notebook was on, which is funny because we were just talking about that.
It's always
And
the
I-
Notebook.
No, it wasn't the Notebook. It was the
Okay.
21 First Kisses or some movie like that. I can't remember.
50
Some
First
Netflix-
Dates.
Yes, that movie.
That's probably it.
And that was on, and it was just really awkward. I didn't know like if should I leave, and I was still kind of tipsy, so I was like, I can't go. I can't drive. I didn't get any sleep, and I haven't eaten anything in like 12 hours. I need to do something, but it was really awkward. And like she's like, "Okay, we need to talk," and I said, "Okay." Thank God. She told me what happened. I was
Like-
like, "Oh, am sorry about that.
Oops.
I was like, I was not in the right head or whatever. But I eventually sobered up and left and never talked to her again.
What a surprise.
Sum up the story. Yeah. So that was a wild story.
Yeah, that's that. I don't even know what to say, dude. Of course, that was like the whole setup to that was jank, and it only got worse. It only got worse.
I was so uncomfortable, but you know.
I was like, oh, I guess it's gonna be awkward because he said the wrong name. She's gonna storm out, and then like he's probably gonna wake up, and then it's gonna be too early that he can't leave. But no, then she tried to like murder you, like to terrorize you.
The whole time she's telling me about what happened, she never mentioned the ice cubes that she so obviously left under my clothes.
It's like, I don't know where those
Who
came
does
from.
that?
Those could have been anyone.
Like, set an alarm for herself, probably, to put the fucking ice cube.
Yeah.
And like the middle, like she was so mad that she was like, and then when she wakes up, she's like, yeah, I'm still fucking mad, so I'm still gonna do it. Because normally, you know, when you wake up from alarms at like the middle of the night, drunk,
oh,
you're like, fuck that,
I'm
no,
not doing it, dude. Yeah.
No, she was fucking dedicated.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
committed to the bit, dude. She was like, he's going down.
I got back home and I slept for like 6 hours at like 5 p.m. I was just out. I was exhausted.
Xavier, don't say it, but I just need to know. Do you know her name now?
Yes.
Guys,
I knew it.
remember
I
it.
knew it. I was like, as soon as she tortured him, he's gonna remember the name. He's gonna remember the
I knew
name.
her name and I won't forget her name, but I was just so confused. They were right there, like boom, boom. I was, you see both of them. My mind just mixed up their names like it does. Oh my god.
You're gonna end up
Really bad at that.
dating a girl with the same name as her, and you're just gonna wake up in a hot flash like, oh, there's no ice, thank God. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Okay.
no ice in my clothes.
I'm going back to sleep. Yeah. I know where I am. I'm not tipsy, or I am tipsy, but it's my own place. I'm fine.
I just thought it was like the weirdest way to like get revenge on me or something. Ice cubes under my clothes. I feel like you have to be psychotically like very quietly at the middle of the night. There was some point when she was just sitting next to me and placing each ice cube like on my nipple or something like that. like so weird that she was putting so much time into.
No, I love
Yeah,
the
no,
thought
I
even
love-
more that she did it super methodically, but also the ice was melting, so she puts like a few cubes out. She's like, "Fuck, I gotta replace that one and this one, and that one. Move that one a little over. Fuck that one. Okay, God, now he's good."
I'm a
Beast.
super light sleeper too. That's how I knew I was like really messed up. because
Oh,
every
you
time I would
were
wake up-
you were in the hands of like a doctor psychopath.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I don't know. Like
Dude,
Damn.
she was good at what she did.
That was not her first time doing it. I can tell you that now.
Probably not. No
And-
one just thinks of that idea.
And not her last time doing it.
no, not at all.
Wonder-
She's doing it right now, probably. Oh, Obi, you got any weird like stories like that, or not stories like that, but just like
I
bad
have a short
Tinder
one,
or stuff?
It's
Okay,
not that long. So it happened yesterday, actually.
recent.
Fuck you. Two of them know, and I texted Dom about it. So I matched with this girl, right, on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I think it was yesterday.
My favorite fucking
And I told her, hey, what are you doing tonight? She was like, nothing. How about you? I'm like, nothing. And she told me, you want some company?
Woo!
I'm like, okay. Didn't expect that, but sure. That'd be nice. She was like, hey, can you send me the address? Ha ha ha. And I'm like,
Woo!
this is going 0 to 100.
This is 0 to 100. They're gonna kill you, Obi. This is where you
I
get
was telling
scared.
I was telling Obi, make sure you see her face first.
Yeah,
like,
I
on
was like,
Snapchat.
this is too good to be true. I was like, okay, let me see what happens. So I told her, hey, I'm with my family. Is it okay if I come to your place? She said, oh, I'm also with my family.
Bum bum bum.
It's not gonna work. Do you have another place? And I'm like, hold on. Let me text some people, see if there's a place for us. I text this idiot. He's in Chicago. Didn't respond. I text this idiot. He's in Grand Rapids. I text you. I remember Dom. I asked you. I'm like, hey, do you live by yourself?
Yes.
If you are, oh, I can invite her. Blah blah blah.
No, but he didn't ask that first. He
wanted
asked like,
to invite a girl
No.
to his friend's place while
Yes.
his friend was out. Which is
Dmitry.
super fair, super
No.
smart.
On one hand, on one hand, I'm like, I respect the hustle. On the other hand, Obi's never been to my place. Like he's like, is your place a good to hang out at? I was like, what the fuck, dude? This is incredible. Like in my head, I'm like, this is incredibly out of pocket. He's trying to set up a hangout. He didn't say just with him and a girl. He said like, oh, a couple people. And then he's like, hey, is your place good to hang out at? I was like, I mean, yeah, but I don't know everyone, so like, no, you're not doing it at my place. That's not happening.
I'm gonna
He's very out of pocket with that stuff.
It's incredibly out of pocket.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting even more details because he said at the time he was like, it's just me, Pierce, and I'm probably gonna invite one of my coworkers. And now he's just saying it was just he had alternative motives.
That was the first day. So anyway, Xavier told me, Obi, make sure she's real. And I'm like, okay, can I have your snap? She was like, yeah, sure. Let's just do it after New Year's. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And then we start snapping, and turns out she is real. Surprise. So
there's no
real serial killer, bro.
Much we did not do anything. We just missed out because we didn't have a
ending
fucking
TBD.
place.
I was about to say, oh no, Obi, now if you're alive, you're coming back like another week, and I'm gonna have to hear the end of this story. I have to know, whether or not she murdered you, how many organs she took, where, what back alley she took you, and then threw you in a tub full of ice.
Did you get any percentage?
Did you get a percent?
Once we find a place, we'll finish the story.
Chop the deal.
Here's the thing: I don't even know if I should let this Obi and this girl come to my place because I think this girl is fucking crazy.
Xavier, we already know Obi's a bad judge of character. Okay, his own birthday party.
He is. Obi screws me over, bro.
Obi's gonna bring a second psychopath into your life. That's crazy, dude.
Please no.
The first one was his freaking birthday party. Go watch episode, I don't remember. Psych Ward Party Crasher is the name of the episode, dude.
Party Crasher.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I gotta watch that episode. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen any of these actually. I gotta watch these.
Oh my God, okay, dude. But dude, I feel bad because I'm the last to go. I don't really have any I haven't had anything crazy happen. The worst that I had is I matched with two girls that then, they immediately switch from being like, hey, what's up, to buy my OnlyFans, want premium videos, and all that. But I got one of their Snapchats before, so now, I don't know what it is, but once a month I get added on Quick Add, and every time I get added, I go, this could be funny, let's see what happens. I'll add them back. I don't know how they found me, so I add people back. And then once a month I'm adding people, and just one of them is some girl that's just buy premium videos, and I'm just like, holy fuck, dude, I didn't have to work for that. That's just straight pictures. I got a demo.
Dude, yesterday I got just messages. So my Snapchat was fucked up, and so it was not giving me notifications. So at some point I just log into my Snapchat, and someone texted me, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, okay. So I look at the look in the chat, and this is just straight up just pictures. Just nonstop. Was a little of sentences in between of them, but a lot of pictures, probably 20 pictures of just vagina,
you know the pull out things people have in their wallets of these are all my kids. That's what she just sent to Dmitry with tags in between.
Yeah, dude, it was so bad. I was like, what the fuck is this? What is this?
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, but I don't know if they do this on purpose, but those bots, they're never actually attractive too. That's the thing. Is those?
Nah.
Because
if they were attractive, they wouldn't have to do this bot thing.
I've not. I'll tell you now. I've gotten both. I've gotten real people that have tried this that are not bots because they just see this as a working tactic. And I know this wasn't a bot because so every once in a while I'll just go type spoon or type some random sentence, and every once in a while I get it back and I'm like, oh fuck, oh shit, oh. Excuse me, you're actually doing this? You're taking the time to do this?
Some advanced AI right there, dude.
I know, dude.
That's funny. Oh yeah, I need to confront this fucker.
Oh.
Yesterday, Liz.
Fight.
Yesterday, I'm like, hey Liz, how's it going? And Liz goes, my roommate Liz. She goes, hey, do you know what Obi was up to on a Tuesday? And I'm like, I don't know what happened. Basically, apparently what happened was that man texted Liz or Pierce or some shit, going, can I please come over to your basement?
Like that's probably what happened, right?
I think so, yeah.
Dmitry, he texted me. He's like, I'm gonna try to figure out if Pierce's place is okay. I'm asking Liz right now.
Yeah, I didn't know about it.
I have a bunch of people trying to hang out. I didn't have a place.
I didn't know about it.
And you
So-
didn't know about it. You were gonna pay $400 for a room that was getting invaded.
It was just like,
But Pierce was gonna come, so
Oh well, okay then.
she was. I don't know.
That was whack, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
What else?
I missed the final. Almost went from an A to a C.
I did the reverse of that, which is I missed the midterm.
Friday when we all partied.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you missed a midterm?
That was
Which was
that
that?
Friday.
Oy vey.
If
Okay.
we partied on Friday, I had a final that day that I missed.
Okay,
Friday
and
was
it
fun.
legit took you from like an
Remember when I was
A to a
throwing
C.
up in the basement, Dom?
Yeah.
Dominic,
Oh, trust me,
where
I
did
have
you-
to remember.
I
What?
should have been
Where'd you
taking my final. No.
Where did you sleep, Dominic, on Friday?
I left.
He left.
I left.
Oh, you left?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I was.
Dude, I woke up going.
I love that it was your house and you didn't know where I stayed at.
Dude, I slept in the bathtub. It was my house.
Okay, dude. Okay.
Dude, I
Bro,
woke up because I
Dmitry, there's
was
4
sleeping,
people sleeping in my bed.
In your bed. Wait, one sec. Hold up. One sec. I need to get through a few things that happened at that party. Number one, Obi was fucked up, but like not super fucked up. At one point, he was like awake asleep, just like on the couch, and all of us got around to take a picture with him. Then a few hours later, after I left, I look on Snapchat. Y'all did the same thing to Dmitry.
Yeah.
Was I just fell asleep. I was really
You were
tired.
just-
I
It was
was
like
just
this.
sitting there and I went, I'm
Yeah.
cool. I'm cool. Just
You were like a
laying down.
dad who pulled his hat down.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just fell asleep through the game.
I was like, how'd you sleep like that, Dmitry?
No, number one, I was like, damn, dude, Dmitry got after Obi got the same way. But then, not only that, I'm also like, how the fuck is Obi that much energy, and how is he in the picture too?
Obi revived himself halfway through.
Dude,
Yeah,
he popped a
yeah,
perk and
I
went
get that.
spiritual. I'm
Also,
telling you, dude, you threw up. We got you water and
did
stuff, and you were
you
like,
get that?
I'm alive. What?
Xavier, did you walk me to your bed?
I
Oh,
don't know.
winky face.
Dude, I woke up. I'm like, what the fuck am I? I'm in the bed. Let's go.
I was sleeping. I was planning to sleep in the bed. I think, okay, this is what happened. I was planning to sleep in the bed, and then I hear someone walk up to the door, and Dmitry comes in and just lays down on the bed. So I was like, there's 5 people now. I'm leaving. But I was
What
like,
the
where am I
fuck?
sleeping? All
You-
of the couches were covered. There was throw up downstairs. I wasn't going to try to go down there.
That was
Mhm.
me,
So I
guys.
just,
He
I
did
just
it.
went into the bathtub. I just put a pillow and a blanket down and just fell
Who was
asleep in
sleeping-
there.
Who?
Who was sleeping on his bed?
I think it
You?
was me,
It was
you,
Obi, Dmitry,
Who was the third one?
Lizzie,
Lizzie,
and
Lizzie?
you, Lizzie.
Oh, that's funny.
I was
Haley?
You two guys.
Was
That's
Haley?
funny.
Okay.
Why did I even? Oh my god, I was way too tired and drunk. I just went up and went, yeah, I'm sleeping here.
There are
me the-
4
like-
people in the bed, and this man just kind of sardined his way in.
Yes.
I made a joke about it earlier that night. I was like, "Oh no, everyone's sleeping in one bed, boys. We gonna be
Yeah.
packed like sardines." And then it
People
actually
just, like,
happened.
progressively kept asking me to spend the night, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you can spend the night, of course." Then I
People
fell
were
asleep in the
talking.
bathtub.
People were all talking. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna stay on the couch. I got this couch. You got that couch. Someone could probably go downstairs on that couch." And then everyone ended up in your bedroom on the bed, except you.
Except me.
I have to go to the bathtubs though.
Also,
Yeah, I was
I
like-
love Obi like throwing up because I like I went
Dude, That
downstairs.
was my first time throwing up, standing up. I was like, okay, I'm fine.
Dude, it's a great. I have a great like just I don't know like scene of it because I walk downstairs. I'm like I'll go to the bathroom. I guess whatever.
I was trying to go there, but you were inside.
I talked to Haley for like a few minutes because she was sitting down there, right? And then I was like, all right. And then I was like, I'm done talking to you. I went to the bathroom. And I'm just taking a piss. I'm just like, and I see Obi come around the corner. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. Obi has to throw up. Obi has to throw up. Obi's bad, even though he's like walking normal. He's like, whatever. I'm opening the door. As I'm opening the door, this man is hunching over on like his hands on his knees and throwing up in front of the boiler.
Right in my
Just
laundry
on the
room,
floor.
all over the floor.
In my
To be
defense, I
fair,
cleaned it up the next day. So
I
didn't
told
clean it up
no.
the next day.
Don't say in your defense. I even told you afterwards. I was like, someone's gonna clean it up. It's probably you, and if it's not you, you should greatly thank someone.
I already made him clean up my throw up once.
Oh
and
my.
that's
Oh yeah. We heard that story. You also brought a psychopath to it.
sure did.
Man, Obi made me part of the throw up that night.
Hilarious. He's been on this
Stay with
podcast
it.
without being on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yes,
He's a
you're
legend.
infamous, Obi.
Infamous. But now he's on, dude, and now we can see him in the flesh, dude. That's crazy.
The flesh, how
The-
wonderful.
The flesh of Discord, that is. Let's see, dude. What else? Anything else been going on with y'all, or not really?
Planning a New Year's party. That should
Oh.
be fun.
Oh,
We're gonna
no.
try to go to this fancy hotel in Grand Rapids and just get really drunk there.
Yeah, but like it's Grand Rapids, number one. Like, I'm sorry, but like,
What?
It's gonna be expensive though.
I'm going to a fancy place
expensive
in
as fuck.
Mexico and getting drunk.
Where in
yeah, but
Mexico?
you're going with your family. Cancun, I'm guessing.
Well, I talked to my dad. My dad goes, "You can get drunk, but it's just not my problem." Okay, I'm like, "Okay, I got you." And then my dad apparently, I have a friend who Dom. He was one of the Russian people, not Michael.
Got it.
The other one.
Got it.
And apparently he got so drunk at some point that he not him, but he probably was in a company, and they were all drinking, and then someone slammed like walls and shit. So the walls are pretty fucked up, and I don't know why, and I bet it was not that guy. But my dad was like, "Hey, do you know like what happened? Like because like his dad is kind of very pissed about this because like it's his it's the house of Michael, so like
Yeah.
Michael's dad is really pissed about it." And then I was like, "Dude," I'm like to my dad, I'm like, "Dude, it's not him. I bet your ass." Like, no, it's not me because I drank with that guy. Definitely not him.
Unless it was some like really weird liquor or like vodka, I don't think anyone's gonna be like out of pocket or like that all of a sudden.
I probably know when was that happening. but,
Especially
like,
him because he's chill.
But like, yeah, he's very chill. When he drinks, he like smokes, so he's good. Like he's not like he doesn't go like ham. He just goes like relaxed. So
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there. And so I was like,
He's drinking
"Dude,
to
I
catch a
can't
vibe.
go." Like
What?
I wouldn't worry, but yeah, and then my dad went, "Yeah, you can drink. You're 18. Well, like you're over 18, so you can go just and drink, but it should not be my problem." I'm like, "Okay, but that's the plan."
Yeah.
Totally
He's
fair.
like, "That's it." So that's pretty nice.
What's the drinking age in Mexico?
18.
18.
Nice.
16 if your parents don't care. But that is something that every bar will let you know if you look 16 in Mexico.
I've never been to Mexico, but I might want to go. I'm not sure. It's a little dangerous, Mexico.
If you go to if you go to tourist attractions, you're fine because none's
Yeah.
happening there. It's people who stray off and stuff that's really like the issue.
Sometimes cartels like specifically go for tourists. So
Well, no,
I saw
again,
this one video on YouTube about like it was just these people that were I think they're obviously from America, but these people and the cartel set up a roadblock and like tried to stop them. It's crazy. Like in the middle of just some random road, they put like these fake traffic cones.
well, yeah, like because you don't know the country, you don't know what's going on, so they're just gonna expect or not expect anything, and they're just gonna be like, "Oh, what's going on?" And they're going, "Get out of car."
I remember the story that my professor told us. Dude, my professor at UM Dearborn told us how he gave money to a Mexico Mexico police officer. Here's a catch.
Yeah, you have
The professor is criminal justice professor.
police in Mexico will extort you. That is a very realistic thing. I don't know if it was for that. Extort
What is
as
that
in like if you do minor stuff, they're like, I can take you to jail for a couple years, or just give me all the money you have on you.
Yeah,
Like that stuff.
basically.
Yeah.
Here's a catch though. My professor was talking about it, and I'm like, dude, I lived in Russia, right? So in Russia, corruption is very popular. And
Very
I know-
popular. It's mainstream.
Right. And I know like how to deal with corruption. because I know that if you just like play dumb, especially if you're in a different country, you are good to go. A lot of times.
I love the thought of you just being like, I know how to get around corruption. And a cop's like trying to get all your money. You're like, I'm gonna tell the cops. They're
No,
like, okay, he'll
don't-
take your money too.
No, you don't say anything. You
Obviously,
just go.
you
I
just
don't
go,
understand you,
I-
dog."
what?
Like I do not understand. You just go dumb. Like
I
and that's
don't.
it.
Yeah, that's a good strategy.
My mom was asked to give them $100. Finished with giving them the $100 for. She was like, they were like $100 per person. There was two of them. She gave them $10. Just one $10 for both of them, and went fuck you guys and left.
He's like, here's this for your time. Here's this for your time. Fuck off. Bye bye.
Yeah, so our family, like my mom knows how to do it, so I know how to do it too.
Okay. Very nice.
And so yeah, and then like, and so I was like, I kind of confronted the professor. I was like, dude, you know, you can like evade her, right? Like in some points, like, because he was like, oh yeah, he took my $200. I'm bro, you dumb. I'm sorry, you're stupid. Like not even
Fails the
gonna try.
class. You're gonna
Sorry,
fail that
you are
class.
stupid. I gotta make money. But then here's the catch. A couple lectures later, the dude was talking about how small offenses will lead into higher ones.
I figured.
Basically, his example was if you roll a stop sign, eventually you can go so hard against the rules that you will kill a person. And I'm like, hello, you gave money. You did. What is this? You
He's-
paid the police officer.
Yeah, you're like, if you're saying roll, like, turning left when it's a red light during the nighttime, if that's like the lowest bar for you, you've done something at mid-tier, like in between
Yeah.
that and murder. So
Yeah.
you're like halfway there, my guy.
Like, what is this, dude? Like, what? You definitely rolled the stop sign, my guy.
He's got the criminal part down, he just doesn't have the justice part down.
Also, my professor was talking before the BLM, like before George Floyd happened, literally like a week before that, or like 2 weeks before that. He was talking about how BLM is a very bad movement from marketing standpoint.
What is that?
Marketing standpoint.
How?
Yeah,
How you figure?
He was
I
talking
saw
about
that.
how all lives matter is better because then no one would be against them.
Well, I don't know about that, but I saw this. I don't know if it was just a meme or if it was actually true, but somebody set up like this page for Black Lives Matter in order to raise money, and then they just took all the money for themselves.
There was some GoFundMe for and I mean there was the big one in Minnesota, but or whatever, and there were other like GoFundMes for like, hey, we're a legal team, we're gonna get BLM protesters that are put in jail, we're gonna like pay their fines and bail them out and stuff, right? And some of them just actually, vamoosed with the money, which is yikes. But also, Dmitry, what you're saying about like the BLM versus All Lives Matter thing, in terms of marketing, is a dumb take, because let me tell you about let me tell you about what Elvis's like producer, I don't know Elvis, is someone on the Elvis like team went like, yo, dude, we got all this merch for the fans that love Elvis. This man straight up, this man had to get a like raise immediately, because he was like, we'll make pins and stuff that just say I hate Elvis. So he's got the entire market flooded. He's got the people that like Elvis, got the people who hate Elvis set, dude. Everyone's giving money to Elvis.
That's
Interesting.
the point that my professor said it. As a professor,
Yeah.
you kind of
What professor?
I don't remember his name.
Don't say name, but like what was
Criminal
it for? It was criminal
Criminal
justice?
Yeah. That's why my issue was the giving money to Mexico police officer.
Why would
is a-
why would he even bring up that take if he's not even business?
Exactly. No, he brought it up and he was like, yeah, I had to give money to this guy because like blah blah blah, and I'm like, the fuck? Like, dude, what is this? But yeah, and then he was talking about BLM and ALM, and I'm like, huh, okay, like that's a weird one. And then also talking about the BLM like funds, there was one like YouTube person, so she was streaming just a black screen on YouTube,
Okay.
and then you can click ads, and then they will
Oh, yeah.
YouTube will pay for them, and so
Mhm.
they will make money off of that. Because like, if you don't have money, you can still donate technically.
Like
which I
time
found
or
out.
like
Yeah, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So props to that.
that's smart.
Also, I'm just looking out for you.
Trust me, I'm looking at the time. I'm watching every single minute, dude.
Flight to catch.
Yeah.
Catch.
I
Right
get
now,
no that.
5:24, so 6 minutes.
Yeah, well, I mean, well, I can also leave at 5:40. It's fine, whatever, dude. What else? I literally had something about. Oh, have y'all had any like weird professors or anything yet? Because I feel I'm now learning it's very common at every college that everyone like once you make it to sophomore, like your sophomore year, there's like one or two or you know of other people's like weird professors that have like done jank stuff. Dave, Obi. You don't have to have a story. Obi, you got anything or no? No one?
My biology class, 20 or like 30 students got caught cheating.
Oh. So, wait, did you all just get failed?
Thank God.
Oh, okay.
Cheat.
Did they find the WhatsApp?
Somebody snitched on the WhatsApp group.
Somebody snitched?
The group had like 90 people in it, and somebody was taking screenshots and just emailing it to the professor. So like 30,
What the fuck?
like half the class got caught cheating, and they just, I don't know, they failed.
On one hand, that sucks. On the other hand, dude, if I'm spending thousands of dollars for a course and I'm just trying to make it through, my guy, I don't know, man. Maybe don't snitch. Like, what do you get at? Like,
Such a dick move to snitch. Like, I don't know, somebody for some
Dude,
reason.
my professor had the exiting like survey kind of thing for like just to figure out stuff, right? And it was like anonymous or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But he goes, I know that every course has a WhatsApp group. Do you have one?
Yes.
And we all in the WhatsApp group, we started talking about how to answer that question.
No, dude, I had a professor that was like that. I had one professor that recommended making a WhatsApp group, and the other one that was just like, and y'all can make fun of me later in the WhatsApp group, it doesn't matter. As he's talking about the syllabus, I was like, oh, that's funny. He gets it. He understands.
No, dude, here's the thing. We had linear algebra.
Mhm.
There's nothing to cheat about in linear algebra.
Is that the one? Is that the one with the Discord? The teacher made a Discord.
Yeah, like my teacher made a Discord and we made a Discord group, but we were just like studying together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like we were taking, because you either get it or you don't.
Yeah, there's not. It's not like, oh, sweet, I got the.
Here are some materials that you can use. No, fuck no, no. It doesn't work like that. You either do it or no.
Mm-hmm.
And then very binary. And then other classes were like, we had a WhatsApp group or whatever, but we never had like I had the Discord for my criminal justice that we a little bit cheated, a little bit,
Tiny bit?
a little bit, tiny bit. But everyone was like really chill about it because we were like, also, oh my god. So we did an exam together a little bit.
Yeah.
And
A
then
little bit.
in the WhatsApp group, there was like, 30 people, something like that, 20 people. And then only like 4 people showed up for the exam. And then everyone else requested to send the exam in, right? To send the answers to the WhatsApp group. And we're like, fuck those people. So one guy from our group, from our Discord, went on and changed the answers.
Oh no.
Like not all of them, but like a couple of answers, so everyone else gets a lower score.
It's like a 7.
No,
Like,
that
yeah, we went up to like 70 something.
that man's insane. Cause as soon as there's a curve, he's like, I did it. That one question I changed fucked all of them. I'm the top of the curve.
Yep. So that was that.
Oh, okay, boys. Well, realistically, it's 5:28 p.m. I have to leave. I have a flight. So, it's been fun. Thank you all for coming with me. I'll probably have you guys on again. It's fun. I think this is a good group. Y'all have good stories. Obi's with his bad take. Dmitry with. I can't get rid of Dmitry. Xavier, Xavier, dude. Next time I go sledding or anything, I'm just gonna be like, this night could be so much better if there were just 2 like 8-year-olds fighting each other for one sled. Okay, dude. Well, Dmitry, because I already know you're gonna fucking do it. Freaking shout yourself out, dude.
Always be plugging.
Always be plugging.
For MITYA_photos on Instagram.
It'll still be
And
where it always is,
TikTok.
in the description. Whatever, dude. Okay. Okay, thank you. Obi, again, thanks, dude, for finally going on, dude. Obi, you anything you want to shout out, man?
Just I guess follow me on Instagram. I don't know. Just...
What is it?
What's your Instagram?
What's your Instagram?
Links are in description.
It's gonna be in the description, but also.
It's just my full name. It's on the team roster. You can look it up on the soccer team for the school.
Is
I
this...
always tell people that it's the easiest way.
Okay, dude. Then you know what? Don't even look it up. Just look in the description. I got y'all. I'll do the research apparently to look up Obi's full name. Whatever. Xavier, shout yourself out, dude. Thanks for coming.
I'm not plugging anything, but yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, doesn't matter. That's fantastic. All right, thank y'all for coming on, dude. Oh, dude, fuck. Steal 10K on everything: Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Pornhub.
No Instagram
everywhere.
though.
No Instagram. Shut the hell up.
Why not?
So I gotta go. I'm currently getting phone calls that I have to leave. Adios. Bye. Thanks. Bye.